Attention! This is a direct challenge to Gregg Turkington from On Cinema at the Cinema, starring Tim Heidecker. Now, if you've seen the show On Cinema at the Cinema, you probably have seen Gregg Turkington rapping on his lips about how he's a big Bondhead. Well, I'm issuing the Bondhead challenge right now, Gregg Turkington, and you can't beat me. And if you're such a big Bondhead, you probably have a bigger James Bond collection than me, right? False. Let me prove it to you. Do you even have a novel? I do. Live and Let Die, the classic, the second book of James Bond ever, and it's in my collection right now. Diamonds Are Forever. It's a classic book. Diamonds Are Forever, and my collection is forever bigger than yours. And that, you know what else is bigger than yours, Gregg Turkington? Is if my James Bond collection is bigger than yours, it directly correlates to penis size. So if I have more James Bond collection than you, then you have a small dick. From Russia with Love, that's another book that I have, and it's not from Russia. It's from Ian Fleming, straight from the source of James Bond that you probably haven't even heard about because you're so obsessed with the movie. Speaking of movies, Dr. No. It's the question of, are you going to win? The answer is no, because I have a bigger collection than you. You probably think, oh, that's the first James Bond story, right? False. It's like the 6th or 7th because there was so many Bond stories out before the movies, and all you're obsessed with is stupid Bond movies. You don't know anything about James Bond, Greg. Thunderball. I'm going to shock your balls with this because it's definitely a part of my collection and not a part of yours. For your eyes only? No, it's false. It's for everyone's eyes to see that you don't have a big collection. You're not a real James Bond fan like me. The Spy Who Loved Me, James Bond, because I have a bigger James Bond collection and a bigger penis than you. So you suck and shut up. Man with the Golden Gun. That's another novel that I have. And I also have a golden gun that I'm going to shoot you with when this is over, because I'm the real Bond fan. You're a fake. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Gregg Turkington, you don't have that book. Moonraker, From the Sky to the Space. All the way up in space is Moonraker, and it's not even just the Roger Moore movie, it's also a book. Did you even know that, Greg? Probably not. And here's the Cup of Grace. Moonraker on VHS in the original packaging. That's James Bond. That's Jaws. That's The Girlfriend. You don't know. You don't have this. I do. You think your VHS collection is so great, but you do not have this. This is primo, perfect from the 70s, straight to my room. You don't have this. It's in my hands right now, Gregg Turkington. So if you think you're better than me, why don't you show off your collection to the world, and we'll settle this on live YouTube television or wherever you want to go. I'll go straight to your house. We'll whip them all out there. So if you think you're a big shot with your Daniel Craig DVDs, why don't you be a real man and why don't you read a book? Gregg Turkington, accept this challenge. Otherwise, you're not a real Bond fan, you're not a real film buff, and you need to go back home and die like you should have done a long time ago.